Hey, what up, you guys? It's me, Raider John. Today, I'm gonna actually open up the comments and ask you guys to please ask me a question. I'm gonna do a Q&A today. I'm gonna answer a few questions that were asked for me the last video I made, and I think the first question was, how did I become a Raider fan? Or when was the moment I realized I was a Raider fan? And that's actually perfect. That's a perfect wording right there. Is when did you realize you were a Raider fan? Because honestly, it was it kind of occurred to me uh, when I was actually trying to watch other teams. My brother growing up, he was a diehard Raider fan, and he grew up in Wisconsin. It cracked me up because you would think he'd be a Green Bay fan, but he said like he just loved the Raiders. He loved the Raiders, and I never understood it, And I was a little kid, so football was just a couple guys running around in the grass to me, and I honestly didn't understand it at first. And then I started watching games with him, and I started paying attention to like a little bit more and a little bit more, and it felt great, watching with my big brother, Um, then his brother came down from Wisconsin, and he was a Green Bay Packers fan, of course. 'Cause they're diehard over there. Right? So they would rag on each other and they'd clown each other. And well, he tried to get me to become a Packers fan, and I remember he actually gave me a card of one of their players, and I was like, really, I didn't really get it, I was whatever to me, but he gave me a bunch of cards, and a lot of them were Packers players, and then he gave me a couple cards like of other players from other teams, and I was tripping out, and I was looking into it a little bit, and I was thinking like, okay, well, maybe I should look into this team, maybe I should actually become a Packers fan. And then, it wasn't until my brother actually stepped in and said, "Nah, fuck that shit. You're gonna be a Raider fan." And then I just he actually got me a lot of cards from Raiders. The rookie, they're like a couple rookie years. I never, honestly, I'm a fucking idiot because I want to give the cards to my other brother, thinking like, oh, whatever about it. I didn't really think about it, and God, I wish I never did that. But when I was a kid, I just didn't think about it. My realization, my moment of clarity actually hit me when I just one day I was just watching the game and I started getting pissed because we were losing. I was getting fucking furious. I forgot who we were playing. I think it was the Jets. I was just getting frustrated and just like just it was just humiliating to me. I couldn't take it anymore, and I was fucking pissed. And I thought to myself, why am I getting so mad? Why am I getting so worked up? Why do I feel this way? And then I realized I'm a fan of this fucking team. I didn't even realize how much knowledge I knew about Al Davis, how much knowledge I knew about certain players until I actually put it to the test because I thought about it. Okay, how much do I know about other teams? How much do I know about this quarterback from this team? How much do I know about this quarterback from that team? And it just kind of clicked. Holy crap! I am a fucking Raider fan. My brother he kind of molded me into it, I guess you could say, but at the same time, it was always there. So yeah, my brother kind of just raised me up on just always would talk about the Raiders and say like a lot of things. Like he told me about Al Davis. He told me about Tim Brown, how he was the stuff he was doing at the time. He would talk. He would just always school me on stuff, and I don't know. I just got fascinated with it, I guess, and it crept up on me, and there it was. I was a Raider fan, so I guess like I said, it is what it is, man. So the second question I got was, what would I do if I owned the Raiders? If I owned the Raiders, to be honest with you, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably be doing the same stuff I'm doing right now, because knowing me, the way I think of things is the fan base actually deserves a little bit right and the say of what's going on with the Raiders. I would probably, I'd probably sell the team to the fans. And by that I mean I would go corporation and sell it off to, like, stock wise, and have the fans buy the stock, and they'll be able to, have a little more say into what's going on with the team. Maybe even uh, help out with the. It might even help out with getting a stadium and stuff like that. But whatever the case, that's it's kind of like how would you say the way Green Bay runs their system, runs their team. The fans actually own that team. The city of Green Bay actually owns that team. So I would think of doing something like that. At the end of the day, though, I think it's all about what the fans want, and I would give the fans what they want. I would do if I owned the Raiders, I would do polls like on a daily basis, like polls, voting type stuff, through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, have you, and have people vote on what they want. And, like, I'd give options like, oh, do you want this player? Do you want that player? Oh, no. Okay, then we're gonna get him. I don't care. That's what the fans want. We're giving it to them. Or even more so. Or should we invest in this? Or should we invest in that? Like, just that type of stuff. Like, say, where do you guys want the stadium? To be honest with you, that I'd probably intervene on that. My personal opinion, I think we should, if we actually had to move, which I don't think we should have to move out of Oakland. I am a LA native, so I wouldn't mind if we did, but like I said, I don't think we should. But if we did, I would actually move the team somewhere in between LA and Oakland, just to keep people from fighting over this shit. It's getting old. Wherever the team goes, I'm a Raider fan till I die, so that's how I believe. But at the end of the day, I'd probably leave it up to the fans. It's all about what they want, and so I would actually do something to the point where they gotta say even above me about what happens with this team. So that's the way I look at things. So that pretty much does it, you guys. Only had two questions, so if you guys can help me out, go ahead and leave a question in the comment box. Ask me anything you want, and I'll get you back on the next video. So it's pretty much does it for today. Just gonna make another video tomorrow and tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Go Raiders.